Welcome back to our journey through Genesis. In the last episode, Jacob gathered his sons and spoke prophetic blessings over each one of them. Now, in Genesis 49 and 50, we witness one of the most emotional moments in the entire book, the death of Jacob and the journey to honor his final request. After blessing his sons, Jacob gives them clear instructions. He tells them, "I am about to be gathered to my people." But before he dies, he commands them to bury him in the cave of Machpelah, the same burial place of Abraham and Sarah, Isaac and Rebekah, and where Jacob buried Leah. He wants to rest with his fathers in the land God promised to them. When Jacob finishes speaking, he draws his feet onto the bed, breathes his last, and is gathered to his people. A patriarch's journey ends, but his legacy continues. Joseph immediately falls on his father's face, weeping over him and kissing him. Then Joseph commands that Jacob's body be embalmed, a process that takes 40 days, as was customary in Egypt. The Egyptians mourn Jacob for 70 days, nearly the length reserved for royalty. Even in a foreign land, Jacob is honored with great respect. When the days of mourning end, Joseph speaks to Pharaoh's household, asking permission to fulfill his father's final request. He explains that Jacob made him swear to bury him in the tomb in Canaan. Pharaoh agrees and sends Joseph with full support. Joseph sets out with a massive procession, not just his brothers, but Egypt's elders, officers, and leaders. Chariots and horsemen accompany them. It becomes a funeral procession so great that the land takes notice. They reach the threshing floor of Atad, beyond the Jordan, and there they hold a 7-day period of mourning. The weeping was so intense that the Canaanites even noticed from afar. They said, "This is a deep mourning of the Egyptians." Then Joseph and his brothers carry Jacob's body to the cave of Machpelah, the burial place purchased by Abraham himself. They lay Jacob to rest beside the patriarchs of faith, just as he requested. After the burial, Joseph and his brothers return to Egypt, closing a chapter that began with Abraham and now passes on to the next generation. Jacob's earthly story ends, but the covenant God made with him still moves forward towards a future God has already prepared. Stay tuned for episode 76, where Joseph's brothers fear what will happen now that their father is gone. Will Joseph avenge himself? Will they be forgiven? What do you think will happen? Let me know in the comment section.